I wanted it. I was disappointed in a little bit of discipline that we showed in the first half, losing 2 players. And I've got to mention that because I would if we had got beaten. We're better than that. Jacks, I understand. That's a reaction thing, but Taps, it's just something that it's not us. And Taps, I feel sorry for Taps. He's disappointed with it, but we'll get through that, and it'll be right. He won't do that again. It's a good lesson. But when I got to 18-0, I was just really disappointed because we're a better team than that. And that's the thing that was hurting. And we had to regroup at half time and find a little bit of composure. Once we found a bit of rhythm in our footy, and that try before half time was handy, and then coming out and scoring first in the second half gave the boys a boost. And I feel that it galvanised the players even more. There's no worries about belief. We know we're good enough. It's just sometimes there's unfortunate scenarios and passages of play that make it even more difficult for yourself. But they showed everything out there that a lot of our non-believers think we haven't got.
What do you make of the execution, particularly at the finish there? Because you've got the great pass to set up Rapiner, and you've got the other strong finish to get the win.
Well, why do I think of the execution of that?
Yeah.
That's our strength. We're a very good attacking team, very instinctive. We're unpredictable. Sometimes that's got us in trouble. We shoot ourselves in the foot with our unpredictability because we push the pass too much, and it's probably helped us this year because we've tried to find a little bit more composure in our play, more so than trying to always score. And that's probably been one of the biggest, outside our defence, one of our biggest improvements.
You said there's no issues with belief with the players, Ricky. Does that give them that extra boost of confidence after coming here and getting a win like that?
Yeah, it'd have to, yeah. It'd have to. I know they'd be as disappointed as I would be if, the scenario that was set in the first half, we had lost that game, because when we had 13 on the field, we played good. And Craig's got a very tough, experienced footy team there. They've been together a long time. I've got a young group, or not a young group as in age, but a young group as in games together. We've got a bright future, but it's playing against a team like that tonight with that resilience they've shown over the years was always going to be tough to crack. And, I think that gives us a little bit of confidence knowing that we did.
Do you have to temper the expectations this week with another big game against Manly at home in Canberra?
Yeah, they're all big games. I mean, we were in the game last week. I thought the last 10 minutes of our game last week, we shot ourselves in the foot. I thought we lost composure in our footy. We talked about that this week, and that's probably what we spoke about, most at half-time today, the way we regrouped at half-time, thinking about just playing to our method and pattern. These blokes are the benchmark, and they'll bounce back very quickly, Melbourne.
Does it excite you what your team's capable of? Like, if you took the 2 sin bins out, it would have been a pretty interesting scenario, I suppose.
It happens in sport, and especially our game, where you might be going along okay, and then all of a sudden you're not getting some interpretations, you're not getting a bounce of the ball, and we didn't get very many bounces of the ball at all tonight, and I was happy with the way the players hung in there. Over the years, they've got frustrated, they've got impatient, and that's been our my biggest bugbear in regards to trying to calm their mentality.
Watching the stripping of the ball, how big do you think that one was late on that sort of came just before Papali's try?
Oh, I got to applaud the referees. They've been under immense pressure this week in regards to the stripping rule. We've got 3 tonight and 2 were penalised. I'll have to have a look at them again to see if they were penalties. One definitely, then one I couldn't obviously hear if the ref had called held. But the one that we fairly and squarely got changes the game. But yet we get people who want to, because they are on the receiving end or unfortunately can't execute it the way that we can, want to scrap the rule. I think that I think it brings a little bit of unpredictability to the game, and I think when you're hearing fans, or you're seeing fans sit on the edge of the seat because of a certain execution in the game, I think it's a good thing. It gets more people to a game if they've got more of that type of stuff in the game. But we've just got to make it as easy as possible for referees in regards to ruling it, because it's tough. It's a tough one to decide.
And how's Tarpany looked like he took a knock to the ribs?
Yeah, you heard his ribs last week. He had a couple of pain-killing injections before the game. He was in a fair bit of discomfort in the first half, and we just wanted to see how he went in the second half, and he couldn't get through it. So the extent of it, I'm not sure yet.
Jack Whiten's 150s as well. He put in a pretty good performance, almost scored himself. But
yeah, he's been close. Last week, I mean, it was only a good individual shot that he stopped Jack last week, where we would have won the game. Tonight, you know, he was, even just said to me after the game, you know, he could see it was hitting there, the try line, and he knew he was so close, but yet he just wasn't there. So it'll come. The floodgates will open at some stage, and he'll punch a couple of tries out. But as long as he keeps persistent at it and just keeps executing it. But I was happy for him and BJ tonight in a memorable game for their two milestones, 200 NRL games and 150 for us for Jack.
Two tries from your captain. Is he sort of what you hold up in terms of composure and that he shows for the rest of the team?
Yeah, all the way he kicked that goal from the right-hand touch line. He's a cool, calm player, Jared. You know, 2 tries and his goals tonight. His composure is a real, I suppose, it's a part of his personality and his makeup. That's his character. He's just you know, we all know Jared's a really nice person, a good bloke. He's just a cool, calm guy. And you know, I've said it before. I don't think I've seen many goal kickers as cool and calm as Jared.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.